Hello and welcome to the show. We are here today on GTA 5 for some more racing. Yes, it is that time for causing chaos. Things have exploded. Has Amy managed to beach it? It looks like that car is successfully stuck. We're racing on a circuit with some bullets today. Now, this particular track is an interesting one. Our first race here is actually going to be it's just a straight up race with these bullets. But of course, because the circuit is in the military base, if we turn on wanted levels, we can end up having the army get involved, and someone jump-started and I wasn't paying attention to the start time. So we've got a long way to go to try and catch back up, I guess. I guess that's quite extreme curb boosting off of that off of that side. Jesus. Oh, there's already been a crash. It's kind of turn one at the hairpin, but that's fine. So we've got slipstream, we've got catch up, of course, in this. So if you have a bad start to the race, you have a chance to recover. We will see what we can do. Really, I don't know where this track goes as we loop our way through the base. So this is. For those of you that watched a stream we did a while ago of a 30-minute track building challenge, Longbow built a circuit around the military base with that. This is kind of like a improved and worked upon version of that circuit. So yeah, curious to see. I mean, this particular corner, the hairpin in the hangar, was from that track. But that's going to be some understeer for a crane, I think, through that. Nope, I was going to go for a little sneaky bit of curb boost. Couldn't quite hook the curb through all of that. There's a lot of explosive barrels for us to crash into, which probably not going to be much of an issue when it comes to this race when the military are involved. I sense that could be quite dangerous. Ooh, we go up. I wondered if we were going. I presumed we were going up onto this bridge, seeing as there was a great big bridge. Oh Christ! So we've got a really fast section up here that we can run down. Crane is to the outside. I didn't actually realise. Should have done that better. I didn't realise the crane was so close. We could have had crane slingshot past us, and then we could have hopefully gone chasing after. There was, yeah, I was curb boosting a bit unnecessarily there. Bullet, maybe not at the greatest amount of slipstream in this car. Struggled to kind of make the move. We don't get like a big slingshot that we're perhaps looking for. There is definitely some more missile pods in dangerous places if we run a bit wide. Oh, that's a jump through there. Where on earth are we going? That's a huge two-wheel moment for someone. Not sure who it was. But yeah, that was one hell of a two-wheel moment. Alright, go on, Crane. You can go. Slingshot pass. And then take me with you to the pack, please. It's kicked in maybe a little bit too late as we slow the cars down for the hairpin. And I think, is that going to be the lap? It's getting towards the end of the lap now. Here we go. Bigger slipstream. It's good enough. We'll rejoin the pack. It's taken us about a lap to catch up to the pack of cars, but that's good enough. Whoa! Huge crash for Longbow. That looked like... So crap. Yeah, I mean, we were going to be fine getting around that corner. Bumpy, funnily enough, saw the explosion, dived out of the way, and was ending up in front of us. You know, can't really begrudge Bumpy from diving out of the way of an exploding car on that one. You kind of do whatever you can to get away from that. Oh, Ninetales has ended up out wide. Bumpy went to do a cutback, not realising there was going to be an orange car carrying speed on the inside there. No, don't need to actually lift through there. That is all flat through that sequence of corners. We're up to 6th. Chris is out of position down here, but that's not really going to be an overtaking spot. Slide for the silver bullet, actually, through there. Ninetales is to the inside, and I have got nowhere to go. Ninetales is going to get both of us. Good pass from Ninetales there. We are trying to look for a way past Chris, but I got the speed, but the gap on the outside was really non-existent around there. So it's just. Kind of accept that we're going to lose out on that one. We might sneak the car to the inside through here, complete the pass. Yep, a little bit cheeky. We was parked it on the apex. Chris had nowhere to go, and as we go through here, that's not what we needed. Oh, we are literally parked on the apex of the corner. That's oh, that's unfortunate. Yeah, Chris has carried a bit too much speed. through all of that. It was just too much speed in the braking zone and couldn't stop in time. And where we got spun, you couldn't rejoin, just had to wait. Thankfully, can hold the brake and kind of wheel spin the car on the spot. Because any kind of movement, if your car's in that sort of situation, if your car stays where it is, everyone else can see it in time to avoid it. But the second you start moving, cars are already committing to try and avoid you. It becomes very dangerous. So spinning on the spot, is the easier way to go to try and stay out of trouble. I mean, we're not having a very good luck in this race, and we haven't got the army involved yet. So I can only sense how this one is going to go further down the line. You don't want to run wide there. Something else has exploded. I'm not quite sure who or what. We will run down here. Bumpy and Amy are having a squabble against the wall, I think. But sure, that's fine. We're back up to 10th. Bumpy struggled to get the car stopped. Big kick of oversteer. Level 8 has got that move completed. That was on the limit of grip for that car. Crane is with the big slipstream. We've got massive slipstream actually through the middle of all of this. But can we make this work? Ewan's exploded on a missile pod. Thankfully clearing that out of the way for me, who went in way too deep through that corner. We made it stick, and that has actually put us back up to 6th. So we've kind of recovered a little bit here. Is this the final lap? No, one more lap to go. It's easy to lose bloody track of the laps. Can we catch this lead pack of cars? Possibly. Someone's reset, which makes me suspect a missed checkpoint. Maybe they ran wide through there? Not actually sure. I like this little sequence of corners. That's quite a fun bit. When you get it right, it's really good. Really easy to get it wrong. When you're on your own, you can actually be incredibly fast through that sequence of corners. But, yeah, it's challenging because they're all blind corners through there. You're just kind of committed to the turns. Yeah, we're basically with the front pack now. Gliska leads from Blakey. It's then Ninetails, Longbow, and me. Gliska made a little mistake and has dropped back to 3rd. No real room for an orange car here. Might be able to sneak a pass on Longbow. Not quite. Longbow ran wide on the way in, but better line on the exit. There was always going to be a little bit of a opportunistic pass, that one. You're always going to struggle with the exit speed of the corner. And we are not going to have much room. We caught the pack actually quicker than I thought we were going to. Pointing backwards at that corner a lap ago to actually somehow managing to catch the pack, I'm quite surprised by. Definitely not going to complain, but am surprised by it. Me and Longbow have got big slipstream now going on. We've got them. We are through the middle. Longbow went the wrong way on that one, which is you have to. Sometimes you just pick a side, and it doesn't quite work out. Blakey went across to that side of the track, and Longbow just got boxed in as we had a lot of momentum as well. But it could have worked. If Blakey had gone the other way, I would have got stuck, and Longbow would have been fine. So yeah, you can't win them all. So the cars have got to go somewhere. We are going to try. This is oh, what the hell did we hit? I'm very sorry, Gliska. I don't know why. I presume we hit a lamp, a light on the landing there, because that's the only thing I can imagine. I don't know what I thought the line was great for us. It was set up perfectly. I was really happy with the landing, sort of the angle of the landing there. But yeah, we just got absolutely launched. So I've got to presume it was a lighting, but they've caused issues for cars so far today. So I'm going to presume that is continuing the trend. That was a very big crash. Amazingly, we've lost touch a tiny bit to Blakey and Ninetails, but honestly, considering the size of that crash, me and Gliska could have got off way worse. Oh, Ninetails has exploded. The missile pods have claimed another one. They are dangerous. They're not technically on the track. That is another way to enforce track limits. Yeah, if you run wide, you hit a missile pod and your car explodes. That's the very GTA way to enforce track limits. It used to be the case, we've talked about this a little bit in the past, but it used to be the case in GTA that if you hit a missile pod, your car wouldn't explode, but cars around you would, and that has since changed. Gliska with a big snap of oversteer, Danger Man with an even bigger snap of oversteer. We're going to split the pair of them with a brave move, although Gliska will get back past again, ducking underneath. Blakey is into the lead of the race. We're having a little sniff. Problem is it's... Oh, There's only a real half chance, especially as the back end lets go. Gliska gets the... I don't know how the back of Gliska's car just got fired into the air. That's a really weird one. Cost Gliska a bunch of time. And, yeah, not an ideal one at all there. So, Blakey's kind of alright through this sequence of corners. We've all been fighting one another. Ooh, the back end's just gone again. What might change is down this next straight, we can all slipstream off of one another. Blakey will have the full slowdown of catch-up and, of course, no one to be slipstreaming with. We give a little bump draft to Liam. These cars do seem to be able to bump draft. Chris has gone through the middle. We are trying to go with Chris now. Go. Blakey's still got a pretty good lead. I've got nowhere to really go other than bump draft Chris forward. We tried to duck underneath Gliska. Oh, there was not quite enough room. Yeah, so we tried to get underneath Gliska, who was trying to get past Chris, and there was not quite enough room. I think Gliska was trying to, yeah, everyone was trying to not run into each other at that point, at the absolute limit of what the cars could do, grip-wise, and Chris was unlucky. I'm trying to see what I hit. Whatever it is must have despawned, because I can't see anything there now. We are just a little bit too far back, unfortunately. Cars behind are a bit too far back to catch us, but we are too far back to be in the lead battle, unless there are any mistakes through this final corner. They're battling, they're fighting, they're squabbling, but we will be out of slipstream range, if you like. It's Danger Man versus Blakey at the front. It looks like it's going to go the way of Danger Man. Unless Blakey gets a sudden draft. I don't... Oh, no, wait, that's not the finish line. The finish line is round the corner. Huge crash for Liam. I think we get 5th in the end of that, because Liam hit the light and fell over. Yeah, I presume the finish line was the earlier one, but it's actually the one round the corner, so I don't know what happened. Won that one. Will it be a Team Orange victory? I'm hoping so. And it was! Hey! Blakey takes victory. Danger Man is second. Longbow is on the podium in third. Also, hold on. Ninetails, how have you got police? Wanted levels were turned off. That shouldn't even be possible. How have you done that? How have you done that? Ninetails has broken the map. What? That's not... Oh. If there's a way, Ninetails finds it, but that was supposed to be for the next part of this. Either way, well done, Blakey. Team Orange gets a victory. For our second race, wanted levels have been turned on, which means there's going to be a lot of army jeeps involved around the track. Not only that, we are in limos. How did you get such a good start? Oh, crap, explosions! Oh, good God. Many things have exploded out of the way. That's fine. That's fine. Everything is fine. Everything is definitely not completely broken and all that. There's no chance. There's no chance everything is being completely broken. We're going to get to the inside here. Oh, try and make a pass stick, which we will do. Trying to get a thumbnail images. I forgot to start the recording from the beginning, which has got the big explosion. Side by side through here is really dangerous. Can't do it without having a lift. Oh! Okay, well... Yeah, that's a helpful area, shall we say. Hey, military jeep. So the spawning's going to be a little bit weird, because we've got so many vehicles racing with wanted levels that... there's going to be clusters of jeeps spawning. They're going to potentially block up bits of circuit and do that. We actually kind of helped Amy a bit in that, because they were going to end up in the wall, and we sort of pushed them into the corner. Oh. Yeah, it's very narrow through there. It's very problematic through all of this, but never mind. I don't know, there might not be a very good thumbnail for this circuit, because the downside is trying to get in the army base. It's weird with not letting you do free I don't know why it doesn't let you do free bloody cameras in here, but it does seem to let you do in some bits of the army base, but never mind. There are Crusaders. Oh god, oh hello. There are Crusaders doing silly things over here. the Crusaders are jumping into the... they're kind of jumping onto the weird bit of elevated circuit. Sure. So not only want to worry about the vehicles getting in the way, that happens a lot, we have actually got to worry about the soldiers shooting out our tyres, right? Because the soldiers will get out of their cars and then they will shoot at us. And if we lose tyres, we are in a world of pain. There is a lot of limos around the place now. Longbow is to the inside. Longbow's going to struggle to stop there. All is fine. We're going to be 4 wide on the exit with me, Longbow, Liam and Bumpy. Liam is just able to get across in front, and I have got no slipstream. Oh, no, never mind. There we go. Got nowhere to go with it, so we're just going to push. These should bump draft fairly well, and indeed they do. That Crusader, you do not want to turn into the front of this pack of cars. Please don't explode, whoever that is. Not sure. Must be Amy then, if there's just black Jeeps around. We are going to be, oh god, caught up there. Trying to get away from the explosion. Sorry, Liam. We hit the barrels. The barrels were okay. They didn't cause us too much grief. They're not as bad as the missile pods. Danger Man has got a Jeep heading towards them that was weirdly slow to react. That one there was slightly more efficient. Liam gives us a huge shove forward as we are to the outside at the kind of final corner. I'm happy to go really wide actually through here. We're going to have to give space to the vehicles on the inside anyway. Military Jeep is chasing us across. Very weird behaviour from the... some police just stopped to get out. That one is... Whoa! Is in an awful place. It's just very dangerous, this one. Got tangled a little bit with you, and I do not want to be on the outside here. The outside is dangerous. That missile pod blew up here. Oh, do not stay behind that, Patriot. That's smoking. That will be slow. That will be down on engine power. It's not on fire yet, but it will be down on power. Go on, push through. Ewan got tipped sideways and then got straightened up. And somehow I've been the one that's lost out all from that. Ewan's spin, admittedly it was a spin caused by a collection of... a collection of crashes started by a military car getting involved with all of that. Yeah, a few vehicles are going to take an alternate line through there. Probably safe. Oh, Ewan's was not safe. Ewan clipped the wall and we were, unfortunately, stuck in that. Oh, SWAT van, don't you even think about it. Oh, no, shoot at Ewan instead, please. Thank you. There's a police car getting bullied on the way through here. You're going to get bullied again. Well, yeah, funnily enough, trying to stop all of these Hummer limos is not the easiest thing. The shots can go off the roof. They're fine. They're not going to do any significant damage, either in terms of slow my vehicle down or... Whoa. Oh, I just can't get a break in this. Like, there's not an intentional bump from Ewan. Because of the way that these corners go, you're just crisscrossing, and yeah, Ewan tried to get underneath, just mistimed it, and we got pushed wide. And yeah, this lap has just been awful for us. We've just got stuck in one crash after another. Most of them, nothing we could have done about it. And yeah, now we've found ourselves a long way back. Is it possible to recover from here? Maybe. We've got the rest of this lap. To be fair, the rest of this lap is not too bad for catching up because you've got the long straights, lots of slipstream. And there's always the ever-present danger of the AI. God knows what they're going to do, basically. So yeah, there's a chance. There is a chance. Alright, we're also close. We're not really being able to make the most of any slipstream. So that's why I've ducked out for the curb boost. Normally wouldn't do it. I'd rather slipstream with cars like here, but we were also close. No one was actually going to be getting any slipstream from anybody, so it was almost pointless. I'm hoping now we might be able to sort it out. If Ewan can get a good run here, yeah, Ewan's going for a push us forward. We really need the group ahead to start tangling with each other. And us three need to work together really well if we're going to make this happen. It's a long lap, so there is definitely hope. There is definitely chances. There's definitely chances for mistakes as well. Chris, please don't get lots of understeer mid-corner. Oh, Crusaders. Why? Why? Oh, good. That's a lot of Crusaders. Thankfully, they all went to murder Chris. Oh, well, I've got no support anymore now. We are out of Slipstream teamwork, really. I'm just going to bump... Well, I was just going to bump you forward, but... Did you murder a tyre? Please tell me you didn't murder a tyre. I think the helicopters crashed into one another. Bloody hell, they've got a lot of shots ringing out from them. We are very much in a complete no man's land at the moment. We're dodging jeeps. One of the plus points we get a little bit with this is... Well, I was going to say... We can kind of... The jeeps are a bit more predictable because they're not swerving about for other people, but because I've got no one else around, they are... If they're near me, they're all guaranteed to go for me. They're not going to get distracted like they were with Chris and Ewan about. So they are almost guaranteed to be shooting at us, trying to get in our way, rather than getting confused as to who to go for. Come on. We've almost caught the pack as they fight one another. By the end of this lap, I think we're going to be close. I just think we're going to catch at the end of the lap. And that does depend. The Jeeps could still cause chaos. They have caused some chaos here for Longbow and Bumpy. I just kept my foot down through there, and it was all hope. Longbow's got caught on a car. I think any hope of us catching the front of the pack is gone. We'd need a pristine run through this, and while we weren't slowed down as much as some, it's still enough. What is that Jeep gonna do? Just kind of fart about there. That's okay. I can live with that. Be neat and tidy through here. It's good enough. A little bump on the wall. But we're really hoping for shenanigans. Shenanigans might save us here. Bumpy got in trouble through there and ended up, unfortunately, slowing us down. Oh, no, don't go towards the wall. Sorry, Longbow. Look, we're desperately trying to avoid the big petrol barrel tank, I guess. Yeah, we're just desperately trying to not get involved with that. We are alongside Longbow. I mean, it's a battle for 9th at the moment. Oh, Crusader, where the hell are you going? Yeah, we're in a battle for 9th. We can see the pack ahead. That's the annoying bit. Yeah, we can see the pack ahead. Longbow is too close. Again, it's another case of we were just too close for any slipstream to really be working. Right, go on, Longbow. Can we get it working from there? Possibly. Although it's right coming up towards a corner now, which isn't ideal. Gonna struggle to get this stopped. It's basically going to be what I said it was going to be. It's going to be the tantalisingly close, but not quite. Oh, Ewan's been killed. Was Ewan in the front? No, Ewan was back further because we were fighting with Ewan earlier. Someone has just reset. Oh, no. No! You utter... Yeah, that. It was a great takeout by them. Ah, we're going to fall out of the top 10. No. They couldn't have done that better if they tried. Because it wasn't even like it was a massive wipeout into the missile pod. It was the faintest little tap. Oh, Bumpy's just got absolutely wiped out. Amy's had a terrible run down here. Amy's also having trouble. We sneak back up into 9th, which is something here. We might snatch a top 10 from nowhere, which I was not expecting, having got put in a missile pod at the end. Oh, Amy with a big swerve, which I don't know whether that was a tyre gone down. Bumpy's too far back. I'm not catching anybody in front of us. Longbow is the only vehicle in front of us. Crusaders run across the circuit, but they cannot do anything. Unless we lose a tyre now. There's a lot of shots ringing off our vehicle. However, we will cross the line safely. Well, not really safely. That's madness. It's good fun. I will say that. Ewan has had a horrible time. I think that is safe to say. Mute will take victory. Stevie is 2nd in all of this. Liam is 3rd. And a Danger Man, Ninetails. Gliska, level 8. Longbow, we get 8th. We somehow make it 9th after a terrible race. So many things went wrong there. And I believe it was Amy that rounded out the top 10. Yeah, so many things went wrong. Good fun. As far as, like, wacky circuits racing around the military base goes, that's pretty damn good, actually. It's kind of... You can have a race. The track doesn't really get blocked, but the military are going to cause chaos. And yeah, they certainly did. Well, there we go. That is going to be it for this video. Thank you very much to Longbow for building this wacky circuit. And of course, thank you all very much for watching. That, though, is going to be it from me. Until next time, a goodbye.